What is going on, everyone? My name is Jay Slice and welcome back to my channel. So today we have 5 Master League battles sent to us from a local player and member of my Discord in RickNeevolt. He's running Ho-Oh, which is the reason for this video. I've had a quick look at the what team he's running. I haven't watched the battles yet, but he's also got Dialga and he has Giratina Origin. So yeah, let's jump into these battles. All right, here we go. This is the first battle. We've got Dialga versus Groudon lead. So Groudon's obviously super effective against Dialga, but that Dragon Breath damage does do a huge amount. This will be an Earthquake, so he rightly shields here because this will, well, it could be an Earthquake. It, of course, could have been bait with a Fire Punch. Earthquake would have basically finished Dialga from there. He throws an Iron Head here. He was a little bit overcharged for it, hoping to get a shield, and he gets it. So he's got Groudon into the yellow, and he switches out to Ho-Oh here. Groudon obviously can't touch Ho-Oh, and his opponent switches straight into Lugia. So neither can really hurt each other that much. He's throwing an Earthquake here. This is obviously to try and shield bait, I'm guessing. He doesn't get it. Brave Bird obviously will do a bit more, but not a huge amount. He uses Sky Attack, which, as you can see, gets Ho-Oh into the yellow, and he throws another one here. Once again, he won't be shielding. And he does have a Brave Bird, so he'll be throwing that now. He's almost at 2 Brave Birds. He'll possibly get one of these through. He does shield the first one. Does he get to a second one? Yes, he just does before fainting. So this will finish off the Lugia from here, I would say, and does. So he gets rid of that, and we find out that he has Melmetal in the back. So that's pretty good that he's got rid of his Ho-Oh now, because he wasn't going to be that much use against Melmetal. Giratina obviously takes care of Melmetal, especially with the one shield advantage. Throws a Shadow Ball here. He won't need to shield, and I would say that he'll save that shield for the last matchup to make sure that he can get rid of the Groudon, because Groudon will probably have an Earthquake. And there's the switch now. Earthquake won't finish Giratina from here, so he does use the shield anyway. Wouldn't be surprised to see him switch now, and he does. So he'll be able to Dragon Breath. He will throw the Iron Head just to quickly finish. His opponent's Melmetal will probably be able to take down his Gira here with a superpower. No, he just quits out because he had no answer for the Giratina at the back. Alright, here we go. This is match number 2. We've got Dialga this time going up against Mewtwo, and as you can see, Dragon Breath does chunk Mewtwo quite quickly. He also resists psychic moves, so he's not copying much damage here. And he does get at the Iron Head first. So this will do, almost finishes his Mewtwo because he doesn't shield. This could be any move, so I'd probably be shielding it, knowing that you can farm down in a couple moves and then have his Mewtwo done. That's exactly what happens. It was Focus Blast, so it was a great shield. He now comes in with Groudon. So as we saw in last match, Earthquake will destroy Dialga. But this was too early. This will definitely be 5 punch, and is. So as you can see, it does a little bit, but not too much. If his opponent was going to throw a Fire Punch, he should have charged up a little bit more to try and get that shield. He's now at the point where he He shielded that, so now he's going to overcharge a bit, and he'll try and throw the fire punch just before he gets to the Iron Head, and that's exactly what he does. No shield from Rich, which is the right play here. Let his Dialga go down. He'll now come in with Ho-Oh. The Groudon is slightly overcharged, but Earthquake's not something that Ho-Oh needs to worry too much about. Being a flying type, should only do about 25%, I would say. Maybe slightly more, but that's okay. He's now full on energy on his Ho-Oh. He's just going to keep farming down for energy. He is going to cop a second Earthquake here. I don't think this is something to worry about too much though. He has basically 2 Brave Birds. Snorlax is not a good one to come in here. He's going to get a Brave Bird off. But this will be shielded, I would say. And with Giratina in the back, he does switch to reset that defense buff. But having Gira in the back, Gira can't hurt Snorlax at all, being Ghost fast move and both his charge moves being Ghost. Meanwhile, Snorlax has Lick as its fast move. So Snorlax is going to do a fair chunk here. This is Outrage as well, so that's super effective. Rich's plan here is just to do as much damage as he can with Gira to make sure that Ho-Oh can get it down with 1 Brave Bird. That's basically all he could hope for once he saw that Snorlax was in the back. As you can see, he's barely done any damage. Ho-Oh is 1 fast move from Brave Bird, so he gets to that. And this will finish the Snorlax, and it'll be a race to farm down. They're both about the same 1 move away, and it is a draw, so disappointing to not get that win with a shield to spare. In hindsight, obviously he would like to have used that shield to protect against one of the Earthquakes on Ho-Oh, probably would have been the play, but I mean, that's with hindsight. You can't, not knowing what's last, it's tough to make that call in game. Alright, here we are, match number 3. We have Dialga versus Melmetal this time. So Dragon Breath does a fair chunk, but Melmetal obviously has superpower, which is going to do a fair chunk of damage. He doesn't shield, and it is just a Rock Slide first up, so that's a good no shield to start. He's throwing Thunder here. Obviously, Iron Head is not effective at all against Melmetal. Thunder does quite a bit, so that's a big start to this battle. He's probably at 2 superpowers now. He shields, and it's only a Rock Slide again, so interesting play. Rich then switches out to Gira, which gives his opponent a free switch into Gyarados, which is running Dragon Breath, that looks like. But obviously Gira can do quite a lot of damage and gets the shield with the Ominous Wind. So he threw the Ominous Wind and gets the shield. So both players are now at 1 shield each. This could be Crunch. And it is. So that will be super effective and get Gira low. Rich will now throw a Shadow Ball. So if he doesn't shield this, this will probably be the end of his Gyarados. But he does double shield his Gyarados, so that's a big call there. A little bit of lag there. Gyarados gets rid of his Mon, so he's going to have to come back in with Dialga, obviously, here, I would say. Although, being Dragon Breath, you might consider the other option, but he's full on energy as well. He's not currently attacking, is he? Now he is. So he copped a little bit of lag there, which might have hurt him a little bit. And it's just an Aqua Tail, so that's definitely no need for a shield. Crunchy wouldn't have to shield either, to be honest. And he farms down the Gyarados. It looks like Rich is trying to switch straight into Ho, and he does. Doesn't shield, so he's expecting this to be superpower. And it is. So great switch and no shield. He switches into Togekiss, so this will be an interesting match. Incinerate versus Togekiss. Obviously, Earthquake's not going to do much against him. Togekiss isn't known for its charge moves, but it does have Ancient Power, so that would be super effective. Like 4 times super effective against Ho-Oh, so a great shield there. He now chucks a Brave Bird, which will obviously finish his Togekiss. Defense has dropped, and he'll just farm down here. He obviously could have thrown a charge move there, but there was no need to. The match was over. Still having Amon at the back with some health. Alright, we're on to match number 4, and it's the Dialga versus Dialga lead. This will be an interesting head-to-head. Both are best buddied, I think, by the looks of things. He throws a charge move first, so if this is Iron Head, it obviously doesn't do much. And it's not, and it is, so he doesn't shield. Rich throws the Thunder here, obviously hoping to also get no shield. Does about the same, but he's one fast move ahead, thanks to probably Thunder doing that tiny bit extra. But he gets farmed down from one move from Gira, so now it's looking like a very similar team to his team. He comes in with Gira, but that Gira is one fast move ahead on the energy. So he shields this, obviously expecting it to be Shadow Ball. And it is. He will probably throw the same. No, he's going to throw an Ominous Wind to try and get that energy advantage back. He gets the shield. So now he should probably be about even on energy. He throws Ominous Wind again here, knowing that Ominous Wind here would actually probably just about finish off the Gira. He shields again, and he gets the defense and attack boost. So now he's in a great spot. He double shields his Gira. This time his opponent throws Ominous Wind, but he might be in a bit of strife now. He switches out to Melmetal on an Ominous Wind here, so that was a good switch. He has energy on his Gira in the back now, so Rich just has to be aware of that. No shields, so it would be dangerous to switch to Ho-Oh right now. But his opponent quits, so he's laughing. Yeah, that he probably wasn't in as bad a spot as his opponent thought then. Obviously, Gira was going to do quite a bit of damage to Melmetal, and Rich definitely would have won, but I don't think it was as bad as needing to quit there. So here we go. We got Dialga versus Dialga again as the lead. As you can see, Dragon Breath obviously does a bit of damage to each. Once again, his opponent throws at Iron Head, so this is just going to be an Iron Head, nothing else. Rich, once again, like last battle, is just going to throw Thunder. I mean, both moves do about the same, really, per energy. They're both in the similar spot. This time, his opponent actually manages to farm him down first, so he will get one fast move into Gira. And he has switch advantage, his opponent now, so that's something to take note of there. He charges straight up and goes straight for the Shadow Ball here. Both players still have 2 shields, obviously, so wouldn't be surprised to see him shield this, knowing that he can do lots of damage. He switches into Ho-Oh here. Ho-Oh does not do great damage against Dragonite. Obviously, Earthquake will be resisted being Flying type. And Fire is also resisted with his opponent being a Dragon, but his opponent does switch into Groudon there, which I think is an interesting move by his opponent. I probably would have stayed in. Groudon would have been better off fighting Gira, and his Dragonite would have been better off against Ho-Oh. But he switched and then didn't shield, so now he's very low on his Groudon. He does use an Earthquake there and gets one of Rich's shields. He throws another one. This is probably too early to be another Earthquake, I would say, but I'm not 100% sure. And it is just a fire punch, so that was definitely a good no shield. Rich switches out and gets the farm down, so he gets a bit of energy on his Gira here. Dragonite throws straight away, so this will be a Dragon Claw. That gets Rich's last shield. His opponent obviously still has a shield. Ho-Oh is very low but has a lot of energy. So if he can get that last shield here, and he does, so he now wants his opponent to throw a charge move here, but it looks like he's not going to. And he doesn't. And then he was tapping Brave Bird straight away, so he gets the move in. Interesting that his opponent didn't hit charge move then. He 100% would have had CMP die, so, and he would have had the energy there on his Dragonite to at least get a Dragon Claw, so I don't know if his opponent wasn't hitting the move or what, but he gets the Brave Bird in first and gets the win. And there you have it. That is a set in Master League running Ho-Oh with Giratina and Dialga. That was done by Rich, as I said. Thanks to him for sending those battles. It was a pretty solid set from him. Went 4 wins and a draw. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. There's a link to my Discord in the down below as well. Feel free to join that. I try to post a few YouTube videos a week. I also live stream on Twitch every second day, basically. So check me out there. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next one.